in Detroit 4-0. Nelson Cruz plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 7-2. The Padres starting pitcher, number 59, grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Friars beat Atlanta 4-1. The Mets left fielder, number 30, drove in 4 and had a home run as the Mets took care of the Diamondbacks 5-1. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Nationals completed a short 2-game sweep as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-1. The Cincinnati Reds had 12 hits as a team as they sent their crowd home happy with a walk-off win in extra innings over the Cardinals.
Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, number 31 gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3. On the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He's going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Rangers nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Adrian Sampson, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment.
Play ball. 3. He's out. Out. 4. Take the base.
Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Bour. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gallo going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Play ball. Three.
Stepping in, Danny Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move on to the next batter to the plate.
Let's play ball. 3.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Bour. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already.
Play ball.
Your attempted hit. Now pitching for the Rangers.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
For the Angels.
Luis Garcia.
Number 58. Luis Garcia.
Striding forward now is the DH, Hunter Pence. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And Lucroy's tag will come too late, safe at home plate.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 men on, 2 away. Guzman on second, Pence on at first with 2 down. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 1-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Angels.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 57, Marcel Robles.
3. 3. He's out.
Shohei Ohtani will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really. Cam Bedrosian comes on.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Dero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Justin Bour would be next. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make your pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
In now, Justin Bohr. Grounded to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Angels strand one. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Kicking off the top of the ninth. Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
37, Cody Allen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. The 1-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Fletcher fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Allen has the target. Here it is on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Andrews is off at first with 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Oh, and he misses it. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 9-7 game.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Noah Ramirez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Noah Ramirez.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Nomar Mazara, chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Garcia earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Adrian Sampson couldn't work out in the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line for this afternoon. First for the